I'm Steven Slate, and I'd like to introduce you to Raven 3.0 for Pro Tools for Mac and PC. Now let me show you a few of the incredible features when using the Raven consoles, specifically with Pro Tools. If you're using a different DAW, click here to view a playlist of our other supported DAWs. The Raven software gives you access to 24 100mm multi-touch faders with instant response on its ultra slick and smooth nano glide surface. Banging to more tracks is just a swipe of the finger, and I have direct access to multi-touch pans above my channels. When using the Raven mixer, I can grab a fader and then move my finger off of it and still maintain control. Then I can grab more faders across the console and have control over those as well, never having to leave the sweet spot of my mix position. I can swipe solos and mutes and even skip underneath the tracks I don't want to include just as easily. In modern workflows, so much of our volume automation relies on small and precise moves like half dB rides on a vocal. The Raven solves this problem with a feature known as fine faders. This mode quadruples the fader resolution and allows users to move their finger a greater distance while confining the actual fader range to 1/10 of a dB increments. And the range can be easily changed or modified to a scale that fits your needs. The mouse and keyboard are great tools for editing, but when you add in touch, it becomes way more powerful. The Raven allows users to directly touch their audio on the edit window. Incorporating the ability of touch along with the mouse and keyboard will increase the speed of your routine processes exponentially. You can incorporate both hands when moving through selections of audio. Using the nav pad, you can quickly navigate through sessions by scrolling. You can also use the zooming buttons to increase and decrease the size of audio on the edit window. When drawing in volume automation, your finger becomes the pencil tool. It's now so quick and convenient to draw in the changes you want. To add a plugin, I can just reach out to the available insert rack and select the plugin I want to add from my list of plugins. Once selected, the plugin loads and I make my adjustments. You don't have to turn any generic Logic controller knobs. You don't have to map out any of the plugin parameters. You just load the plugin and tweak the actual controls as if they were hardware pieces. If you prefer to work on the edit window while mixing, we've included the floating mixer, making it easy to have multi-touch faders and the edit window open simultaneously. We've also included the floating toolbar and essentials palette to make accessing more tools even easier. Users have easy access to a multitude of Raven toolbars, filled with powerful touch tools designed specifically for your DAW. The flip toolbar buttons will allow you to shift your main toolbar to other customized toolbars within a particular layout. Your console layouts are also completely customizable. Using the Customize Toolbar button, you can create and design your own console layouts. Once you've customized your console designs, you can save them to layouts, which can then be selected and recalled via the Raven toolbar. And finally, you can save a Raven session file to store all of your layout changes into one easy file. One of the most powerful features within the Raven software is called the batch command system. The batch command system is your new virtual assistant. It can execute up to 1,000 key commands, menu selections, and mouse clicks from a single button. And the Raven comes with 100 preset batch commands per DAW, but users can also completely customize, record, and save their own batch commands too. Let's create a batch command that will instantly add my favorite plugin to a track with one button. I'll push and hold on an empty batch command. Now I'll hit the record button to record my process. First, I'll enter the key command Control Command Cursor Up. This will fit my selected track to the full edit window size. Next, I'll click the insert of the track like this. Now I'll use my keyboard to cursor down 3 times to my plugins list. Then I'll use cursor right to enter the list. Now, because I'm showing my manufacturers in my Pro Tools preferences, I'll type the word SLATE and cursor right to enter my SLATE plugins list. Now I'll just type the word virtual, then spacebar, and then mix, and hit enter to select the SLATE Digital Virtual Mix Rack from my plugin list. Now I'll hit record again to stop the recording, and I'll name it Add VMR Edit Window. I'll confirm the newly recorded batch command and put it into action. The batch command system is fully customizable as you've seen. However, we have also created over 100 preset batch commands for you within the Raven software. I'll show you a few of my favorites. I can customize buttons to create specific types and numbers of tracks and then color code them to a specific color. Let's create 4 new audio tracks and color code them red. I'll just hit the batch command and watch it do the work for me. Let's turn this kick drum track into MIDI notes so we can use it within a virtual instrument to trigger some kick samples. With one button, the batch command will automatically convert the audio into MIDI notes. I can instantly add and remove custom individual plugins with single touch buttons, or even add one of my go-to plugin chains to a selected track. Watch me add a chain of my favorite 6 plugins to this vocal track. And it's just as easy to clear them with one button. Your Raven software also comes with the SLATE remote. This iOS app allows users to automatically synchronize their batch commands to their iPhone or iPad. The remote can be great for stepping back to gain perspective on a mix while still maintaining control of your transport. Or it can be simply used to control your session without having to be near the workstation. This is great for engineers who are recording their own music in a separate room from their main system. The Raven takes away the tedious task of being a technician in the studio and allows you to be an artist, a creative. There are no more obstacles between you and your craft. Click here to find your local Raven dealer.